Good morning. Welcome to my home and welcome to my heart. I've been away for a bit. Had lots of things come up with the family and just life got kind of in the way, and quite frankly I didn't want to do my hair and my makeup and wasn't willing to, well, no, there was lots of reasons, but that was a big thing too. Lots of things moving about lately and just things getting moving and organizing, and I let things go for a bit, but I'm back. It's interesting sometimes when we have habits that fulfill us and that help us and bring us forward and give us strength and balance, and then we step away from them for a bit, how that changes things and how we can feel. Sometimes when we move away from something, we go, oh yeah, that piece, I really needed that. This piece, this Qigong piece, I really needed this. So I stepped away from it for a few days, and yeah, my body says, oh, go back to that, please, because that's really a helpful place. So it's the beginning of the week, the Monday to Friday week. I'm going to start bouncing now. For me, I really find that the bounce makes a big difference when I'm in these times in the last few days when things have been going really fast and crazy. I just stop and bounce and just feel that space of bouncing. As I think about it, and how long have I been bouncing now? Maybe 30 seconds. I can feel things relaxing already. I stretched and yawned and my jaw, my ears just cleared, and as I take these moments and this time to actually just quietly take the time. And sometimes we don't know why we don't do what we know really helps us. And I'm on that page, not quite sure why I let my priorities be a little different, because then it drops down my self-balance as well. But here I am. And when we do that with ourselves, just pick up again. And here we are. Today is the first of 5 healing elements that I present. And this is the healing element of joining or moving of yin and yang. That's what we'll be talking about. That's the movement that we'll be doing. First part is always releasing and balancing, letting go. In Spring Forest Qigong, one of the goals, I don't know what other word I can use, but one of the places that we would invite into ourselves and invite ourselves into is a place of what Master Lin calls emptiness. And what is the emptiness? Emptiness is a place for me, and I'm kind of defining as I go here. It's a place for me where I go where there's no expectations, there's no judgments, there's no preconceived ideas. It's a space of possibility. That's what it is. It's a space of possibility, of infinite possibility. That just settled well. It's interesting to me that as we engage, or as I engage, and perhaps as you engage in this practice, how long have I been in it now? For 3 minutes? Those things start to come. The emptiness is a space of possibility. And as I think about that, I get images in my mind of joy and happiness, of a world of peace. Interesting. The first healing movement of moving of yin and yang is also connected to the wood energy in the world. It's connected to our liver systems. The contracting emotions that the liver systems carry and hold in them are the emotions of anger, the opposite of that, and the expanding emotion, the opposite of anger, because we're usually angry at someone because a boundary has been crossed in some way. The opposite and the expanding energy and the expanding thought and emotion of that side is forgiveness. Forgiveness on many levels and to and directed at many people or things or entities or energies, especially at ourselves. Let's allow our hands to float up. As my hands float up into this place of perceived surrender, I can feel my bouncing speed drop, and my bouncing depth drops. And my hips drop and align, and my chin drops. And as I become aware of my shoulders, I allow them to drop as well. It's interesting how gravity connects us to the earth. And the contracting emotions disconnect us from the earth and from ourselves and from each other. The expanding emotions of forgiveness, happiness, the color green. Green is a color of life and growth. As I looked out my windows, it's been raining here, which is wonderful. We've needed the rain. As I look out my windows, I see horses grazing in both fields, and everything is green. I feel that feeling of happiness as I see the green. The green all around me. Green is life. Allow the hands to float down. See the green in my hands, allowing our bodies just to swivel back and forth. Just like a child. Child who's just sitting there vibrating, enjoying life. Bodies are moving. The bouncing is vibration that allows things to just release and let go. Bouncing is delicious to me. I'm going to invite my body to come to a quiet stillness now. I'm just going to listen to it. And you listen to yours as well. Feel when it's ready to just be quiet. Breathe into that quietness on the exhale. And there I feel that expansion as my arms reach out and just stretch away from the body. Beautiful space here of just of expansion. Just be aware of your body and how it's breathing, how it's feeling like it's being held, suspended, supported. I feel a pulsating in my palms and my fingertips are tingling. I'm going to invite my hands now to the lower dantian area, our navel. Bring our hands to the navel. Women, your right hand will be next to your navel. You're not touching anything though, everything's spread apart. Men, your left hand will be next to the navel. If that doesn't feel right for you, adjust it until something does feel organic and like it's in a place that it's comfortable. Here we set the intention for our practice today. Why did you come? Why did you open this video? What do you hope to achieve? What do you hope to feel? What do you hope to find in this practice? And in setting our intention, we first call upon the energy of our master. Your master is the energy or being, or you get to define it. From where you draw wisdom and strength and unconditional love. And we can say something even out loud. Dear Master, with deep gratitude of all my being, for the wisdom and the knowledge and the feelings that I have received in the past and in this moment. I set the intention for my practice at this time to be one of more deep connection, one of more deep healing and deep hearing of the wisdom that comes to me from this quiet stillness. I bow to you, thy wisdom. And now we give the password, I am in the universe. Thy universe is in my body. Thy universe and I combine together as one. And in this password, I always feel and have a vision of my body and myself, all of who I am, now suspended in space, in this place of infinite possibility. So much around me that I don't necessarily understand at this moment, but so much possibility. As we do the movement of moving of yin and yang, our right hand comes up to our throat. Our left hand stays at the lower dantian. Let's become aware of our breathing. As we breathe deeply and slowly, in through our nose now, and out through our nose now. I invite us to be aware of each breath as it comes in through the nose and out through the nose. And now we will move our yin and yang. Our right hand comes up, moves out, and goes down. Our left hand comes in and up and travels up the body. We lead with our elbows, Allow the elbows to float up and out. You can see this is leading with the elbows. I'll show you what is not leading with the elbows. This is not leading with the elbows. When we open our elbows, we open up the shoulder blades and allow them to release. Underneath those shoulder blades is an energy gate. And as we lead with the elbows, it opens and slides those shoulder blades and releases them into full function. Opens our lung meridians and our heart meridians. And as we breathe in the feeling of happiness. In the moving of yin and yang, we receive happiness. We can invite these feelings in and receive them in happiness. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. As you breathe in, envision yourself breathing in through your whole skin even. The whole body is breathing. Each time we breathe in, we receive the feeling of happiness. Each time we breathe out, we release any extra energy that is ready to return back to the universe. We can release it with love and gratitude for the lessons it brought, for the experiences that it brought, even if those experiences were difficult. In this wood element and the liver system, we're releasing anger and breathing in happiness. The liver system is green. The gallbladder is attached to it. The bile is green. Whole liver system, if we allow it to move with this energy, we can feel the messages that anger brings us, act on those messages, and release into happiness. It's not about not feeling the anger. It's about understanding and receiving all the messages that all of the emotions bring, and using the information to receive adjustments in our body and our mind and our spirit and our souls. And as we receive those adjustments and receive those messages, we also receive balance. We receive open meridian channels and open energy that moves and flows and receives happiness. And this process is a cellular process. It is a physical process. It is a spiritual process. They are together. And in this process, we receive healing in body, in spirit, in mind, And then our soul is more free to manifest exactly what it already is. A being of light and joy and happiness and love and kindness, forgiveness and balance. Able to move and adjust and shift with all of the energies that come into our lives in this journey here, in this physical body, on this plane that is our physical earth. As we breathe in happiness, breathe into our liver. Receive the messages from our anger. And release it back into the universe. There is no right or wrong with it. It's when we hold on to it, when it could be released, that we create blockages and imbalances because of fear. When we step into the emptiness and the possibilities that unconditional love presents to us, if we wish to partake. Moving of yin and yang, this slow movement process moves our qi. Our qi is our life force energy. It has a blueprint for our bodies and our minds and our spirit and our soul. Our qi is activated by our yi, our intention. Which we set at the beginning of our practice today. Our intention directs our qi. We always have choice. Our qi will not take over for us. It will always follow our intention. As we come to understand our intentions, especially the ones we accidentally set, perhaps. Our qi will follow our intention. Receive on each breath unconditional love and happiness. We can breathe that unconditional love and happiness out to everyone we meet. Everything we meet. Everything has a qi field. We can meet it all. Bringing our hands to the lower dantian, our navel area. Receive an energy ball between your palms. Feel the pulsating, the pressure in your palms. Fingertips might be tingling. We have a smile on our face, very soft Mona Lisa type smile, and our tongue is touching the roof of our mouth. That's probably already organically happened with you. Just be aware of where your tongue is at this moment and invite it to the roof of your mouth if it's not there. Here as we join yin and yang, we can feel into this energy ball, all the unconditional love of the universe. And it washes over any person that we invite into this energy ball. We can invite in here people with whom we have discord, and ourselves, and wash us in the bath of unconditional love. Receiving and holding this energy ball. This is our chi, directed by our intention. And now we will envision that chi spinning to the right, faster and faster in this beautiful white iridescent ball that's spinning faster and condensing smaller and smaller, until we slip it in behind our navel, into our lower dantian in our body. There, it's a source of power. The power of unconditional love here in our bodies. And it radiates out into the whole body, and past our body, and out into everyone and everything that it comes in contact with. And our bodies are open right now, feeling, receiving that unconditional love, receiving that love and happiness in every breath. And as we close our practice at this moment, we can keep the energy in our heart of the practice. And we're now going to rub our hands together. And when we harvest our chi, it's like putting on a warm coat that now keeps that chi, I don't want to say the word contained because it is there for sharing as well, but it's not as open right now. We're closing it, harvesting it, just like you would harvest your vegetables in the fall and preserve them in some way for future use. Rubbing our fingers together. Now take your hands with that warm energy and run your fingers on either side of your nose and up into the hairline and down and form a heart shape around your face. And say to yourself out loud, I love you, and use your own name. I love you, Roxy. Using your own name. There are many, many meridian endings in our faces. Tap the top of our head 9 times. 6, 7, 8, 9. Tap the back of your head at the base of your skull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to massage our ears 9 times. Just run your fingers on the outside of the ears and give a gentle pull on the earlobe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to tap right above our eyebrows. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and under our eyes. 6, 7, 8, 9. And from the collarbone all the way down our bodies. All this vibration and tapping again, as we've practiced our moving meditation, the tapping lets go of any extra energy that's now ready to leave. And lift our left arm, tap into the right armpit. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And on the right side, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And down the left arm with our palm up, turn the palm over on the outside of the arm, inside of the arm, and outside of the arm, and inside and outside. I see birds building a nest in my eaves. We're going to rub our kidneys. We're going to cup our kidneys first. Just use little cupping shapes with your hands. Kidneys are right back here. Just cup them. And we're going to rub them with the backs of our hands. And now with the palms of our hands. Sending that warm, loving, joyful energy into our kidneys, our vitality system. We're going to tap our sacrum. That tapping again is releasing. Always balancing energy and releasing it back into the universe. Tapping the hips. Tapping the groin. And down to the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the backs of the knees. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Left knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Up on the toes and dropping to the heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Thank you for practicing with me today. No matter when you see this video, could be live, it could be a year from now, it could be at a time that it's right for you to receive this video. Feel my love. Feel my energy in these moments as you receive. Receive the love of the universe as well. It comes through me to you. Anytime you'd like to call on energy from me to help you, I'd be happy to share that, knowing that my energy comes from the unconditional love of the universe and from my Divine Master. Namaste. I love you. I bow to you. Peace and joy.